Welcome to the first video of A to Z of world literature, Journey Through the Classics, where we will introduce you to classic novels of all ages. Today we will be talking about The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn. There was nothing before, there has been nothing as good since, Ernest Hemingway says in Green Hills of Africa. Mark Twain's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, published in 1885, is a sequel to Tom Sawyer. Twain called it as a kind of companion to Tom Sawyer. Huckleberry Finn is a coming-of-age story about a boy and a runaway slave rafting through the Mississippi River, but there is more to it than meets the eye. Mark Twain was the pseudonym of Samuel Langdon Clemens. The name Mark Twain was a riverman's term for water 2 fathoms deep and just about safe for navigation. Twain worked as a river pilot on the river Mississippi and later as a newspaper correspondent for various magazines. His autobiography, Life on the Mississippi, is considered one of the greatest non-fiction works of all time. Twain said that the story is a true story and the character of Huck Finn was based on several real-life people, including his childhood friend Tom Blankenship. As a child, Twain did not question the institution of slavery. This was the time when Missouri was a slave state and his uncle owned 20 slaves. In his autobiography, Twain remembers seeing a dozen black men and women chained to one another. These memories perhaps motivated him to write this subversive tale of slavery and racism. Huckleberry Finn is remembered for several memorable quotations. For instance, Jim said that bees won't sting idiots, but I didn't believe that because I tried them lots of times myself and they wouldn't sting me. Human beings can be awful cruel to one another. Ain't we got all the fools in town on our side? And ain't that a big enough majority in any town? You can pray a lie. I found that out. Why read Huckleberry Finn? While tracing the lives of the two Americans in exile, Twain combines satire with vernacular narration. At the heart of the novel is the desire for freedom, Jim's from slavery and Huck's from attempts to quote-unquote civilize him. Although there have been frequent calls for banning the book for its use of the word nigger, Huckleberry Finn remains one of the most beloved American classics. And here is more from Mark Twain: The Innocents Abroad, The Gilded Age, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, The Prince and the Pauper, Life on the Mississippi, A Connecticut Yankee in King's Arthur Court. Twain also said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll be talking about more great books. Happy reading!